Well, it was exciting. It was surreal. I mean, honestly, when I got the call that I got the movie, I didn't realize what an awesome experience it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same. You know, I grew up playing with G.I. Joes when I was a kid, and it's got a very special place in my heart. So when I heard that they were going to redo it into a film, I was really excited.
Guy schmize. I mean,
I'm a guy. I think.
well, no. I mean, I held my own. Don't you think?
Yeah, I gotta say, held your own is a very modest way to put it. Like embarrassed and humiliated us pretty
It's
consistently.
true.
Is
I'm
probably a
much
better
better with guns
way.
than
Yeah,
these guys are.
and other things.
Yep, and other things. So I fit right in.
We all needed a lot of training. Everybody did really rigorous physical exercise just on their own, like weightlifting and regular training. And we worked with Navy SEALs when we got to set as a group, when we did weapons training and movement training, so we looked like a proper unit. And then each one of us had kind of individual character skills that we trained specifically on. Like Adrian was
Weapons specialist. So I trained with my stunt double, and I used a lot of weapons when training with the Navy SEAls, more so than these guys.
Yeah, more so than I did. And then my character had a parkour and a free running fighting style we created, which was really cool. So I trained with a parkour unit in Los Angeles for a few months before we got there. So it was painful and embarrassing because I'm not strong or flexible enough to pull off all the things that I pull off in the movie. But
your stunt double is, so thank God
no,
for that.
we worked really hard. You're a jerk, and I'm gonna get you for that. We worked really hard. It was a lot of fun.
Well, not necessarily a pro, but I did have experience when I did Red Dawn. We also had training for that. And then Wonder Woman, I had, combat training, hand-to-hand combat training, so that all helped. But no, this was an intense, rigorous schedule. I mean, it was like a month and a half in New Orleans, 8 hours a day of just sheer training.
Yeah.
To the point where you're like calling home crying because you're like bleeding and sore, and you're like, I have to get up and do this for 3 more weeks.
Yeah, and that was just the group training we did. Like I said, we were all doing a lot of training months and months before. So
Right.
yeah, lots of crying.
It was fun. I was a little nervous when I first got the part because it's rare to find a really strong female role in Hollywood. It's really hard to find those roles, and when you do, it's like, you got to hold on to them. So I was a little afraid that she was going to be like running around in spandex or, whatever. They're going to try to like sexualize her in a huge way. And I just love that like she's in fatigues and a ponytail the majority of the movie, or boy clothes. And, she gets her one moment to wear that red dress. And I love that because she just really stays true to the whole like kick-ass mentality for a female.